And they are racing. Not a good start for More Than Sold title, but his stablemate Dom the Bomb will set up top. And it is Dom the Bomb, as expected, flashing speed. Quickly opens up 2.5 lengths on Dragon Drew from second. Up the inside, Winging Ways. Now after the slow start, More Than Sold titles raced up into fourth with an early move up the backside. Mr. 11th Hour is another 3 lengths further back and 2 in front of Onboard, who's at the back of the pack. Just outside 3.5 furlongs to go, and the front four cluster up by about 2 lengths from first to fourth, the quarter 22 and 2. Dom the Bomb, the leader. Dragon Drew bids up to the outside. More Than Sold title is a 3 wide third. Winging Ways is under heavy pressure to quicken from fourth. Still 2 back to Mr. 11th Hour. Nothing yet from Class Dropping Onward at the back of the pack. 1/4 mile to get to Dom the Bomb. Dragon Drew made that bid up to the outside, but he's back in second. And Dom the Bomb off the turn shows the way by a length. Dragon Drew is full bore trying to press on past with a furlong to go. Dom the Bomb shaking up, and Dragon Drew ratcheting up the pressure. Here comes Dragon Drew opening up by 3, now by 4. And Dragon Drew, a much the best winner, wins by about 5 in the end. Dom the Bomb was second, then it was Winging Ways and More Than Sold title. Love 26 to the outside is in. They're at the post. And they are off. Good start for Bronze Beast from the middle. Also, Love 26. Skybolt up the inside as they leave the chute straight up the main course. It's Bronze Beast from the Maury Barn shows the way, but will have company. Love 26 towards that one's outside. From between horses, Market Development is third. Down on the inside, Skybolt is next as they head up the backside. Sandwiched between those two is Farzin. Killer Bee out in the clear. Still a couple lengths back to Bad Boy EJ. 4 to Ralito. Kobe Beach can see them all. The quarter 24 seconds flat. The leader, Love 26. For Mark Adams shows the way 3 parts of a length. Bronze Beast back into second. Market Development third. There goes Killer Bee up to the outside now. Takes over second from the backfield. Bad Boy EJ running on. Still 2 back to Farzin as Love 26 looks to blow it wide open here. Love 26 at a big numbers in front by 2.5 lengths. Even money. Market Development is hard shove for some speed. At this point, he is about 3 lengths off the leader as Bad Boy EJ is bearing down to the outside. Love 26 is still there. Up the inside, Market Development and Killer Bee trying to gain ground, but it is still Love 26 with a 16th to go, and Love 26 is going to pull the slight upset. Love 26 just from Killer Bee. Then it was Bad Boy EJ. Photo between Bronze Beast and Market Development. Running time 1:18 and 2. And they are off. Against the line, broke sharply, as did Fred's Country Boy from the inside. Inclusive now has the lead. So on to the first turn. Class Dropping Inclusive will show him into the first turn run by a half a length to Fred's Country Boy, the long shot to the outside. Perry Utzon against the line, a 3 wide third. Gray Hope tucked in along the rail from fourth. Till then, in the Orange Silks is fifth at about 4 off the pace. Then a length, maybe even a length and a half back to Down Home Kitten, who is second last. And at the back of the pack, High Spirits, the favorite, is seventh and trailing. Only 6.5 lengths top to bottom as they head up the backside with 5.5 furlongs to go. They start to cluster up and behind a slow tempo being set by Inclusive. Now the quarter on the board, 25 and 2. Snail-like tempo being set by Inclusive shows away a length. Fred's Country Boy is keen to go on into that slow pace from second. Against the line to the outside in third. From between horses, Till Then is in the middle of horses there. Gray Hope to the inside and covered up by Down Home Kitten to the outside. Still 2 back to High Spirits is last, now 7 off the lead. Half mile slow, 50 and 2. Inclusive has had things his own way. Fred's Country Boy now draws a closer second against the line third. Gray Hope awaiting room to the inside from fourth as Down Home Kitten launches to the outside, moving well in the clear. Till Then is next. Now from the backfield, High Spirits, the son of Ghost Sapper, starts to tighten up. He's closing in, but he's doing it in about the 7 path, top of the home stretch. Inclusive will cut to corner, but Down Home Kitten has momentum to the outside. Now down the center. Finally, High Spirits has found his feet. He's closing with interest with a furlong to go. Here comes High Spirits over the top. Gray Hope got through up the inside with a 16th to go. Here's Gray Hope to the outside. Down Home Kitten from between horses. Till Then to the wire. Photo! Photo finish, down home kitten to the, High Spirits to the outside, Gray Hope to the inside. Again, Gray Hope, the gray down along the rail to the far outside, High Spirits, those two in a multiple horse photo. All set. And they are racing. Good start for Tropic Storm, also quick into stride. Better Dasher up the fence. There goes Hit the Gavel. And Hit the Gavel comes on through to dictate terms with Better Dasher now. From between horses, Bayou Shack trying to split horses up the backside. So up the backside to the inside, it is Hit the Gavel. From between horses, Bayou Shack. Tropic Storm a 3-wide third. A margin of 2.5 lengths back to Tigerita, who's advancing from fourth. There goes up to the outside. Fireman Dan's on the move. Then 3 lengths further back to Better Dasher, still a length or two back to this point in time. And Great Awakening trails. Bayou Shack and Tropic Storm doing battle, but Fireman Dan blazes up to the outside in third, moving well in hand is he. Then 5 or 6 lengths back to Tigerita, who's up into fourth, rounding the turn. Fireman Dan with a 3-wide blitz and doing it nicely in hand. Here's Fireman Dan up to the outside of Tropic Storm. Bayou Shack is under a heavy drive down the center this point in time. From the backfield, Better Dasher, they're inside the final furlong, and Fireman Dan is gone. Fireman Dan on the drop-in class, punched home by Joe Rocco by almost a half a dozen. Tropic Storm was second. Then it was this point in time. Tigerito 111 and 2. They are racing. War Novel with an alert beginning. Also the gray. Can It Happen? Flashing speed. Up the inside. Candy Curl trying to squeeze on through a narrow opening as they bunch up on to run the first turn. And Candy Curl did find room there to the inside of War Novel. Then a length and a half further back, Can It Happen? To the outside of Scat Shack, third and fourth. Rousing Siren to the outside of Co-Chief, who is in a tight spot there. 2 back to Riverstone's Perfect Painting towards his outside. Still 2 back to G for Jerry. Mystic Cat is last of them all. Up the backside they go. 25 seconds for the opening quarter. Candy Curl and Farron Peterson just from War Novel and Gerardo Corrales. That pair are about 3.5 lengths in front of Can It Happen? And K Squared from third. Down on the inside, Scat Shack is next as they continue to run up the backside. Just about a half mile to go, and it is War Novel and Candy Curl still doing the business up top. Can It Happen? Moves a closer third. Rousing Siren in the clear, closing in from fourth. Scat Shack down on the inside, hard held from fifth. Covered up to the outside now by Perfect Painting, who's on the move from the backfield. Mystic Cat starts to heat up to the outside of Cochise. Still 3 back to the veteran Perriutes and G for Jerry. Riverstones is last of them all. 3 across the course. From the outside, Can It Happen? In the middle, War Novel against the fence. Candy Curl as Scat Shack is set to strike. He's full of run, just needs some racetrack to open up in front of him as they're at the top of the home stretch. And it is Rousing Siren down the far outside. Still fighting on is Candy Curl. Up the inside come Mystic Cat now. Daylight for Scat Shack, who's trying to punch on through late. They're inside the final furlong. It is Rousing Siren to the outside. Late on the scene. Perfect Painting was flying to the inside. Scat Shack, a very tight photo, 139 and 3. And they're off. With the lead from the outside, the Boss Factor, also Joyful Heart, squeezed on for some speed and quickly crosses and clears. It is Joyful Heart with the lead and the fence. The other gray, the Boss Factor, right to the outside. They're going quick, and they're hooking up in match race mode early. Opening up 7, now 8, maybe even 9 on Can't Hide From Me and Hopped Up, who have no choice but to defer and let that speed duel go on. Then 4 or 5 lengths further back as they turn up the backside to Direct Approach. Still 3 back to He Takes Charge. And Matigator at the back of the pack, up the backside they go. The pace is on, 22 and 4 the time for the quarter. Joyful Heart has the lead. The Boss Factor now will back off and let him go there from second. Still about a dozen lengths back to Can't Hide From Me third. Hopped Up is fourth. 5 or 6 back to the pair of He Takes Charge. Direct Approach is still 6 to Matigator, who's strung out maybe 25, even 30 lengths off the lead as they're still going fast. A half mile a torrid 45-3. Joyful Heart freewheeling on the front end shows the way. The lead's 4. The Boss Factor back into second. A margin of a dozen lengths to He Take Charge in third. Can't Hide From Me is next as they race around the turn. And he's still going. Joyful Heart's been going quick. 3/4 111. And he has a 7th lead at the top of the stretch. But here comes a host of horses coming at the pace center. Whip is out on Joyful Heart. I think he's done enough with a furlong to go as Can't Hide From Me is bearing down in direct approach, and Joe Rocco are rolling down the center of the course. 1/16 to go. Can't Hide From Me is there. Direct approach is trying to tab him, but Can't Hide From Me will give Stinson a first off the claim win. Can't Hide From Me wins, closing in after that fast-paced direct approach was second. Running time 1:37.4. Kitty's Promise to the outside. They're all set. And they are racing. Rapid start for Styling Uptown. Kitty's Promise jumped well from between horses. Helen May's Song. Also Londard, intent on getting the lead, hustled up to the inside. Sundress away into 5th position, shaded by Chloe's Angel, who is 2 in front of Quiet Dream. Down along the inside, Seductive is next as they continue to run up the backside. It is Londart to the inside of Helen May's Song as Styling Uptown backs off that speed duel from third. Up the inside, Chloe's Angel to the outside. Kitty's Promise is next. Still 3 back to Where the Money Went, who's wide on the far turn run. Sundress comes up the inside as they continue to race around the turn. Don't Make Me Beg starts to lose position, and Seductive still last. Rounding the turn, Styling Uptown coming back up and after Kitty's Promise. There goes Kitty's Promise at 16-1, putting away Helen May Song top of the home stretch. Kitty's Promise floats well off the rail at about the 9 path. Now shifting ground late on the scene. Where the Money Went finishing with interest up the inside. Helen May's Song wide open with a furlong to go. Kitty's Promise upset minded. Where the Money Went lunging up to the outside. Kitty's Promise is going to be in a photo here with Where the Money Went, who is lunging late. It was Kitty's Promise to the inside. Where the Money Went to the outside. Photo finish in 1:11.1. They are racing. Fast beginning for 11 Central. Also quick into stride. Both Fort Lowell and Rubenstein. Then Frontal Assault came away racing in the 4th position. A length and a half further back from between horses. Call Region is next. Spun Soon. And outside is Smooth Talking Man as they continue to run up the backside. And there's a break of about 9, maybe even 10 lengths back to the trailer, now Smooth Talking Man. Up the backside, 11 Central at 2-5 shows the way after a quarter, 23-2. Rubenstein from between horses, Frontal Assault, a 3 wide third. From the backfield, it's Fort Lowell now. Calresian starts to close in. He's wide on the course, but coming at the leaders with a hurry. They race around the turn. Rubenstein just from 11 Central. From between horses, Frontal Assault now Fort Lowell set to strike, splitting horses. Continuing to race wide, Calresian top of the home stretch. And it is 11 Central who's under siege. Rubenstein ratcheting up the pressure down the center. Fort Lowell is finishing with interest as they're inside the final furlong. And it is Fort Lowell upset-minded. 11 Central battling back to the inside. Fort Lowell, 11 Central. These two down to the wire. Fort Lowell upsets the favorite. 11 Central wrapped up on late was second. Calresian third. Then it was either Rubenstein or Spun Soon in 1:11.3. And they are racing. Good start for Order of the Day. Also quick into stride is Vital Signs now. Cindy Storm, who broke just a touch slow, is hard hustled up the inside, and there's some traffic trouble going on in the first turn for Oxen Kulka, where Cindy Storm, hard hustled from the inside on debut, has the lead, dueling with Vital Signs early. The pair has quickened about 4.5 lengths in front of C Lane. Advancing to the outside of Addison is Order of the Day. Still 2 back to Tightwad, who settles long in the 6th position. 9 off the pace as they turn up the backside. Margin of 3 to Oxine, Kulka, and Cold Clear. Still 4 back to Madeline's Heat as they head up the backside. The quarter on the board now, quick, 23-1. Cindy Storm leads. The fence is open for C Lane. 3 wide comes Vital Signs. Order of the day, stalks that trio from fourth as Adicion advances up the inside. Then a link to Tightwad, who starts to close in, only 5 off the pace now. Still 3 back to Code Clear as they took the half mile, 47-4. Cindy Storm still there. Vital Signs still pressures. Order of the day continuing to race wide from third. Tightwad moves to closer fourth. C Lane back into fifth. Then a link back to Code Clear as they race around the turn, and Vital Signs has the lead. That's all for Cindy Storm. Here's Order of the Day to the outside, but meanwhile Tightwad is put to the whip, 3 wide as they race towards the top of the home stretch, and Vital Signs will cut to corner. Order of the Day right alongside. 3 deep comes Tightwad, 4 deep Code Clear. Up the inside, Madeline's Heat, 1 furlong to go. Here comes Tightwad up and after Vital Signs, who's still fighting on. Madeline's Heat up the inside, down the stand side, Code Clear, 50 yards to go. Tightwad up the inside. Madeline's Heat to the wire. Tightwad, I think, prevailed in a photo finish there by a neck to Madeline's Heat. And we'll take a photo in 140-1.